There we go. Should be live. All right. Welcome back, everyone. Let me just get everything set here, like is completely normal on these streams. And we shall get started. All right. Let's pull up the stream. There it is. Can't believe we're already on episode 11. It is crazy. Sounds like my voice is coming through. So that's good. Wait, hold on. Let's pull up the stream. There it is. I wonder if it was... Okay, it sounded like it was pulling up a weird sound there. It doesn't seem like it's doing it anymore. I don't know what that was. Strange. Anyways. Put this here. Pull up the chat. And swap over to PlayStation. There we go. Alright. We are back on Assassin's Creed Unity. No surprise there. I'm excited to get back into it. If memory serves, we just have 2 murder mysteries left, right? So we just finished 2 of them last night, or I think it was 2 of them. Alright. Or I guess technically... Oh, look at that! Hold on. Locked chest. Whoa, I thought we had them all. Okay, no. We gotta fix that. Can't have that. How could I miss one? Alright, I might make a little search through the map after we collect this one. In fact, before we run over, let's just double check. I can't believe I missed that. No, somehow I missed that one. I don't know how. You know how many times I've looked at this map and not seen it? Or seen it and not even thought of it? It's bizarre. Crazy even. Oh, what am I stuck on? Let's go get it. Hope you guys are ready for a couple murder mysteries. And then some main story, which I feel like we haven't done in a few episodes, because we really haven't. Oh, look at this. Only 2 enemies? That's impressive. We haven't had that happen in a while. Feels good, man. Feels real good. Oh, just a little early. I almost did really good as we'll start. Oh well. Alright. 30 for 30 collectibles. Okay. Very nice. I cannot believe we didn't have all of those last time. That's crazy. And that's that thing that I heard there was another event, but it was behind us, so fuck that. We ain't doing that. We got murder mysteries to solve. This man, he is levitating. He is the one. Oh, never mind. He's no longer that. He was chosen, but not really. Alright. Should be the murder of Jean-Paul Marat, right? Excuse me, sir. I'm just here to solve a mystery. Don't mind me. Alright, let's see. Oh, this is the one that I was thinking of where he was in the bathtub. Very famous. Yeah. The body of Jean-Paul Marat. He's slumped in a bath with a small single puncture wound above the clavicle. His skin is mottled with pus-filled sores. And that's, I believe, the actual painting of him, which is crazy. Doesn't quite look like that in the game, but you can probably assume it's a little bit after the painting was made or something like that. Alright. He's a really interesting character. And historical figure, I suppose. Not really a character. He's kind of dead. Anyways, Marat was a man of many talents. Physician, politician, and most notably, radical journalist. His newspaper, L'Ami du Peuple, Friend of the People, brought him a great deal of notoriety during the French Revolution as an influential supporter of the Sans-Culottes and the radical Jacobin group. Following his role in the purge of the Girondists, there were some who felt his radical views would send France into civil war. His notoriety would lead to his assassination on the 13th of July, 1793. This was immortalized in a painting by Jacques-Louis David, that shows Marat stabbed to death in a medicinal bath. Marat had struggled with a debilitating skin condition his entire life and would often conduct his affairs while soaking in a bathtub. Which, fair enough. Alright. List of Girondin traders. Philippe A., Raphael M., Olivier C., Vincent M., Isaac M., Dennis S., Edward K. Is that Edward Kenway? Nicholas L., Christophe M., Emile H. Okay. Fascinating. A large kitchen knife. The maker's mark is that of a nearby shop, 5 Rue Hautefeuille.
Show some courtesy. I must perfectly capture the death of such a hero to the people. I need to focus.
Alright. I love that we can accuse him. I don't think he did it. I'm going to keep it real with you. Jacques-Louis David. We have heard of him before in this game, so interesting to finally meet him. A highly influential painter in the neoclassical style, David was an active supporter of the revolution and a good friend of Maximilien Robespierre. His painting, The Death of Marat, in 1793, immortalized Marat at the time as a Jacobin martyr. Which, I mean, I don't know how to feel about that whole part. But he is a pretty good artist. I'll give him that. Like it's a very good painting. Oh, sorry. I'm getting in the way. As you can see, he's like partially painting there. That's cool. I like that. That's like a super interesting thing to do with these murder mysteries and Assassin's Creed in general. What we got here? A copy of Marat's self-published newspaper, Friend of the People, L'Ami du Peuple. In it, he accuses the Perrault family of supporting the monarchy, the scientist Antoine Lavoisier of selling gunpowder outside France, and accuses the Girondists of being too lenient in their views of reform. Okay. Oh, there's something over there. Hello. What do we have? An empty bottle of tonic from an apothecary named Grégoire Berceau, 20 Rue de la Harpe. Did they ever find who did this in real life? I actually don't know. I think I saw something down here, yeah. Providence gives me truth. Providence gives you justice. Providence gives me sanctuary. In Providence there is peace for this life or the next. Charlotte Corday. Okay. 8 clue locations. Interesting. I just want to see if there's like an attic or anything or something like that. Just out of curiosity. No. Alright, down we go. Loads of people standing around and sitting around down here. Excuse me.
Why have we been forsaken? He was a true revolutionary.
Okay. She was a follower.
They rounded up suspects and took them to Saint-Germain prison by the gendarmes. They're lucky if they survive the trip.
I was to say, I'm sure a lot of people are looking for him. What do you have to say, ma'am?
I've seen so many women coming in and out of that house, you'd think he was running a brothel.
Okay. Lots of women in and out of the house. Could have been a woman who killed him. Not a guarantee. but it could have been. So we got 1, 2, 3 locations found so far. I assume they're just blocking here, but I wonder if there's anything on this first floor. No, doesn't seem to be. Okay, it was worth a look. Let's go check out these other locations then. Probably find the rest of the locations by going to some of them. Hold on, didn't I mark one? I'm like walking right by one. That's why, duh. It's right here. Apothecary stall.
Mara was one of my patients. I was treating a horrible skin condition he developed while hiding in the sewers. I'll write you the address if you think you might find something there. Swine who did this. Mara spoke often of how he might be made a sacrifice. But his prophecy is fulfilled.
Okay. So it's like Marat. It's not Marat. It's Marat, maybe. If I can fucking pronounce his name right. He's a dead man, and he doesn't seem to be awful. So I don't want to be fucking mispronouncing his name if I can avoid it. I'm sure there's people that disagree with him. I don't know much about him, to be honest, but I feel like it's only respectful. Alright, what do we got here?
Woman came in here last week and bought that knife. That ebony handle makes it one of my most expensive, but she didn't care about price. She asked about the address of some hotel. I've never heard of it, though.
Okay. Hello. What do we got here? Let me get rid of that so I can actually read this. Travelers, come stay at the convenient Hotel Providence. Clean linens. You think that's connected? I think it is. Alright, let's stop there. Ooh, that's our hotel, I bet you. Okay, maybe we stop there next. Then we go over here. Then we go over here. So we're not walking back and forth as much. Just trying to save some level of time. There's still one location we haven't gone to. Coming through. Don't care. Not in the mood. Alright. No sense in talking to these people. They crazy.
Right now. You knew this was coming and now you owe me. Right, I've had enough. I don't... This is my fight.
Oh my god. If he would have hit me again, I would have been mad. Okay. There's something up there, I see. Now, is this an entrance, or do I have to go through the building? No, I can go through here, okay. Oh, down, down, down. Not down that way, down this way. Alright. Plutarch's Parallel Lives. A book titled Parallel Lives by Plutarch. Thanks. I couldn't figure that out on my own. A letter written by Charlotte Corday and addressed to the citizens of France. Addressed to the French, the friends of law and of peace. How long, O miserable Frenchmen, will you be pleased with disorder and divisions? Long enough and too long have some factious men, some wicked men placed the interest of their ambition in the place of the general interest. Why, victims of their fury, do you destroy yourselves to establish their desire of tyranny over the ruins of France? The factions explode on all sides. The mountain triumphs by crime and oppression. Some monsters drenched with our blood conduct their detestable conspiracies. We labor for our own ruin with more zeal and energy than we have shown in conquering liberty. Oh, Frenchmen, yet a little time, and there will not remain of you but the souvenir of your existence. Already the indignant departments march on Paris. Already the fire of discord and civil war aflame the half of this vast empire. There is still a means of extinguishing it, but the means must be prompt. Already the vilest of the wicked, Marat, whose name alone presents the image of all crime, in falling under the avenging steel, shakes the mountain and makes Danton grow pale. Robespierre, those other brigands seated upon the bloody throne, are enveloped in the lightning which the avenging gods of humanity will only suspend, without doubt, to render their fall more glittering and to affright all those who would be tempted to establish their fortunes on the ruins of an abused people. Frenchmen, you know your enemies. Arise, march. Let the mountain annihilated leave only brothers and friends. I do not know if heaven reserved to us a republican government, but it cannot give us a leader of the mountain for master unless in the excess of vengeance. Oh, France, thy repose depends on the execution of the laws. I do not give a blow to them in killing Marat. Condemned by the universe, he is without the law. What tribunal will judge me? If I am guilty, Alcides was, when he destroyed the monsters. Oh, my country, thy misfortunes tear my heart. I cannot offer thee but my life, and I return thanks to heaven for the liberty which I enjoy of disposing of it. No person will lose by my death. I will not imitate Paris, the murderer of Le Pelletier de Saint-Fargeau, in killing myself. I desire that my last sigh may be useful to my fellow citizens, that my head born in Paris may be a sign of rallying for all friends of the laws, that the tottering mountain may see its ruin written with my blood, that I may be their last victim, and the universe avenged may declare that I have deserved well of humanity. As to the rest, if my conduct should be looked at with another eye, I am little disturbed by it. My relations and friends ought not to be disquieted. No person knew of my intentions. I annexed my extract of baptism to show what the feeblest hand can do, led by a thorough devotion. If I do not succeed in my enterprise, Frenchmen, I have shown you the road. You know your enemies. Arise, march, strike. Charlotte Corday. Well, that seems like it probably reveals who killed him. I'm going to keep it real with you guys. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't even know if we need the rest of these. We will grab them. But, I have a great suspicion it's Charlotte Corday. Oh, man. I think it was her.
Listen to me. I said I want all the money you've got.
You don't get all the money he's got. You get a blade in your neck. 'Cause I don't care. This is below ground I'm looking at, isn't it? This is that underground area. I don't know. We still haven't visited 3 locations. It's probably not up here, I take it. It looks like it would be down below ground, right? That's definitely below ground. Okay. Down into the sewer. Oh, it did say he was down in the sewer, right? One point. Gotcha, bitch. A letter from Simone Evrard. The writing is almost illegible. Jean-Paul, I cannot bear another day without you, my love. How long must you be hidden from me? Your love, Simone. Alright, who's this? The body of a young man, beaten with a blunt object to the back of the head. He's clutching a wedding ring. Aw. That's no good. So is he... Simone? If so, that is very sad. Oh, fuck. Balls. Get out of the hole! Alright. Let's go over there. That's the prison. There's still one location we haven't visited. And I'm really curious where that is. So I feel like I've gone everywhere. We'll double check after we're at the prison if we still don't know. Because maybe I just missed it on the map there. I don't know. Let's see. We shall figure it out. Shall get to the bottom of this one. Making my way across the roofs. I don't know why I'm singing that. Doesn't really make so much sense. That does not sound fun. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm gonna keep it $1.50 with you. Not interested.
Excuse me.
Gotcha, bitch. Alright, can we get in here without pissing off the guards? That is what I would like. Ahem. Hello?
You'll find the proof it's me soon enough. I just wanted his death to send fear into the hearts of Marat's believers for as long as I could.
Alright, yeah, she just kind of admitted to it.
I was sent to his house to kill him, but the job was finished by the time I got there. With what Marat was publishing, it was either him or us. I don't recognize that list of names as she ran down, but you could ask some of our leaders. I'll write you an address. Go there and show the list.
Okay. At least he's honest.
I'd be lying if I said I was heartbroken. Jean-Paul drove my lover away. So overprotective. And with all the enemies he's made in Paris, I was living in constant terror.
Oh, it's his sister.
I did it. The bastard deserved it. He got my father killed. My father was no traitor. A filthy scum Marat was.
I get it. Everyone's taking the blame.
Revolution, he spent all our money on it. I hardly got the attention I deserved. I suppose he died how he wanted. A martyr.
Oh, the shop. We haven't gone there. Well, let's go there. Then we look at the things. Because I really do think it's the lady. I don't see how it could not be her. Seems pretty obvious to me, but, I don't know. Maybe the shop will reveal something. Because the blade at the place was clearly bought by her, right? Maybe the mistress, one of the two of them. I don't know. What if, what if the joke is that they all did it? I don't know. Not really a joke. It's the wrong word to use there. Hope you guys know what I meant. There we go. Alright. I just walked right by it.
I don't recognize that list of names either. But it's quite the coincidence that the first letters of those names spell the word Providence.
Oh shit, hold on. It's gonna pop that up on my screen to just open that, actually. I bet you it is. He does not recognize the names of the list of Jerome's traders. I can't believe they point that out and I didn't fucking notice it, because I'm stupid. Gregoire Brosseau, apothecary. Yeah. Well. Yeah, that's definitely pointing to Corday. Plus, she said she did it. Yeah. don't think that has anything to do with anything. Other than just, you know, upsetting those guys. She does not seem to be grieving. Yeah. It's not really a motive, I don't think. She seems oddly calm. Very okay with that. The other one, he also wants to lay claim to Marat's death. Looks like Marat shamed his father in a newspaper article. Very emotional. I don't think he did it. She seems to be the only one that there's any sort of connection to. Plus a woman bought the blade. You know, it's just, it all points to her. There's no way it was anyone else, right? Providence, yeah. There it is. Okay. Maybe the guy killed Simone or whoever was in the sewer. I think it was him, maybe. Possibly. I don't know. I'm definitely accusing Corday. That just seems to be the most obvious. Also, this is like one of only 2 Cordays I've ever heard of. The only other one being from fucking Star Wars. Crazy. Oh my god. Get off the fucking thing. Stop climbing. That scream. Oh my god. I long to be the guy who gets pushed in reality and screams like that. That's amazing. Just, ah! That's fantastic. Please. Okay, ma'am, I have come to accuse you of murder.
You'll find the proof it's me soon enough. I just wanted his death to send. I killed one man to save 100,000. There is no turning back.
I wonder what happens if you accuse the guy. Does it also work? I don't know.
Soon I shall accept the embrace of Madame Guillotine.
Yeah, Madame Guillotine. Charlotte Corday, a young woman best known for assassinating the radical journalist Jean-Paul Marat in 1793. Corday knew that Marat was a leading Jacobin with a hand in the Reign of Terror and felt his continued provocations would send France into civil war. She entered his home under the guise of providing a list of Girondists that were planning an uprising in Caen. Upon receiving an audience with Marat, she stabbed him in the chest as he soaked in a medicinal bath. Corday was executed for the murder 4 days later.
A humble offering to the citizens of France.
I suppose if you know about the story of this, you just know that before this even happens. Probably makes it really easy.
Can't say I'm surprised about Citizen Marat. The man had plenty of enemies. I'm surprised he lasted this long. Go ahead and pick a weapon. Quit bothering me.
Dude, I am quitting bothering you. Jean-Paul Marat's revolutionary newspaper, The Friend of the People, outraged many in France. Being an outspoken Jacobin supporter, he had no shortage of enemies. This included Charlotte Corday, a minor aristocrat from Caen. She had aligned with the Girondists and had grown to believe Marat was radicalizing the revolution with his inflammatory newspaper. Believing France could descend into civil war, she decided to assassinate Marat in an attempt to prevent more bloodshed. She visited his house, claiming to have a list of Girondist leaders for Marat to examine. Marat invited her upstairs, where he was soaking in a tub, to soothe a persistent skin condition. Corday listed off fake Girondist names, and Marat began to scrawl them down quickly. Corday seized the opportunity and pierced his heart with a blade, killing him almost instantly. Corday wanted to inflict confusion and fear among the Jacobin ranks, and it worked. Despite the inevitable noise of clues and suspects that surrounds any high-profile murder, the truth was deceptively simple for those who cared to look close enough. The list of every Girondist names provided by Corday, contained a basic code that pointed to the Hotel Providence. Inside one of the rooms was a handwritten confession by Corday that claimed, "I killed one man to save 100,000. And there it is. And people like, I know that I play Assassin's Creed, right? It's a game where you go around and you assassinate people. But people still, to this day, think that political assassination fucking solves anything. I know that's really fucking poignant as of, like, a day ago. So, sorry to bring that up. If you want my opinion, you can disagree with someone very, very greatly and not kill them. So, but in the realm of Assassin's Creed, like, you know, a video game, that's fine. It's not real in that. But it's dangerous in real life. I don't want people thinking that's a good idea. Again, literally could be a fucking horrible person being killed. Murder's still murder. That's how I'll put that. Plus, I mean, if you're killing someone that you think is fucking horrible, you're kind of just stooping down to their level, if not below, right? I don't know. I don't ever think like that these days. I don't fucking think anyone does. I mean, most people aren't too crazy, but a lot of people are. Alright, that's why I'll leave it at that. We're not getting into fucking modern politics right this second. Anyways, cut the middleman. Alright, let's see what we got. That's the case file. The body is dismembered. These cuts are precise, surgical. There's not much blood, but plenty of sand in the wounds. A fish hook was left attached to the flesh, and the skin is covered in puncture wounds. Yeah, jeez. Made him very dead. A small satchel that contains bait, hooks, and a fishing line. It also contains a ripped proof of release document stamped by officials at La Salpêtrière, the asylum next door. The name who was released is illegible. Okay. Is this the guy that was released, or is this the satchel belonging to the guy that was released? Oop, there's some. The same algae that grows by the riverside, it is also covered in sand. Let me just do that. A heavy set of footprints. Can I do that so I can read it? Is it just... Oh, it's just that. There just wasn't a period, so I was wondering if there was more. Alright. 8 locations to visit.
Wait a moment.
Oh my god. I hate having to commit assassinations to solve a murder. How does that make sense? Alright. You.
Those papers are for a patient that we just released. He always blabbered on about being a fisherman, so your best bet is to check the river. We
Makes
also had a
sense.
escape a few weeks ago. You can check their cells inside, just down the steps.
Okay. 1 escapee, 1 released. Oh my god, I keep making wrong turns. I realize the steps are inside now. It's just that the thing is over there, so it confuses me. Let's see. Filled with circle drawings and descriptions of various types of fish, well worn and looks to have been read 1,000 times. A guide to fish species. He just wanted to fish, man. I don't know. I'm gonna hope he just wanted to fish. Fishing hook. Disgusting. Hidden under the bed is a dead rat impaled multiple times by a fishing hook. Well, that's a yikes. Okay, maybe he is a murderer.
What happened? I had a paper cut, but my whole arm got infected because it's so filthy in here. Some surgeon thought he had the right to hack it clean off. The pain almost killed me.
Lost an arm due to infection. Okay. So perhaps our guy is a surgeon. Torn medical journal. Pages from a torn up medical journal belonging to a surgeon named Dr. Leonard N. Ernie. It is filled with drawings of the human anatomy and surgical procedures. It also has a large list of patients and their addresses. All but one has been crossed off, a patient named Charlotte Duron, who lives at 9 Rue de la Muette. There is also a return address for the surgeon at 8 Rue Palavaux. Both addresses would be worth a visit. Indeed. The clear implications are that... Oh, I thought I looked at the bed. I looked at what was under it. The mattress has many small puncture holes in it. So it could have been either one. But it does seem the fisherman is maybe a little less skilled and is more stabby. Maybe our other guy knew that. Maybe. Let's take a look up here. Office. Okay. Oh my god. Stop jumping. Hi.
What can I say? My boss is a good barber, but a horrible surgeon. I was using his clients to make a little money on the side. Cut out the middleman.
Thierry surgeon's assistant, claims his boss is a terrible surgeon, not saying much other than he's taking in outside jobs for money. Interesting. It would be too on the nose, right, to have him be the murderer, considering the name of this.
Of course, that's my journal. Proof my assistant is taking jobs behind my back. He's always late and off doing God knows what. I don't care how good he is with a blade. I can't trust a man who's stealing clients. Best to let him go.
But be careful, maybe he's the murderer. So we've looked around in each of these, right? Yeah. Let's check here next. Alright. Let's get to the bottom of this, shall we? Pont de la Tournelle. The Pont de la Tournelle replaced a wooden bridge constructed in 1370, whose complicated name, Pont de Fuste de l'Isle Notre-Dame et Saint-Bernard, did little to make it popular. Washed away by a flood, it was finally replaced by a stone construction in 1656. La Tournelle, Fort Turret, was a small fortress that was well known among Parisians since it served as a comfortable prison reserved for galley slaves. Comfortable sounds not great there. Thanks to the caring priest Saint Vincent de Paul. Public charity thus supported these galley slaves. However, on September 3rd, 1792, the prison's 63 convicts were butchered by drunken patriots, worked up to a frenzy by the diatribes of Marat, and who had no doubt mistaken the convicts for dangerous counter-revolutionaries. So were they... The convicts were slaves? I'm confused. I don't quite understand. Someone's gonna have to explain that to me, not gonna lie. Assuming this is where the fisherman hangs out, right? Oh, maybe not. Maybe or maybe not, who knows? Corpses look like they have been sitting here for at least a week. They were hacked to pieces and are now impossible to identify. A large and very sharp cleaver could be part of a set. What do we have here? These look like the kind of leather straps worn to control a prisoner or a patient. They are caked in dried blood. Let's see. The pages belong to a surgeon's journal. They show diagrams of the human anatomy. Several names of patients are crossed out. Could be potential murder victims. You don't say. I think I have a working theory, but I'm not 100% yet.
I was fishing a few days ago and I found a body floating in the river. Cut up arms and legs too. It must have floated here from upstream. I didn't know what to do with it, so I took it to the cemetery. I'm sorry.
I think this is our fisherman. Something is clearly twisted in his mind. I agree with you on that. Oh. Severed arm looks to be female. There are fresh scratches on the wrist. Oh, man. I don't want you to be the murderer, but like, come on. You can't just have that there. You can't just have someone's arm, man. I don't want you to be the murderer. What do we got here?
Please, help. My wife is missing. She'd just come home from the butcher, but when I went in the bedroom upstairs, she was gone and there's blood everywhere. I think it's hers. Please, help me.
He didn't sound super serious there, but I guess I don't know how I'd respond in that situation either. His wife put up quite a fight. Her attacker looks to have had a lot of trouble with her as the house is a mess. Okay. Uncooked meat from a butcher shop. Looks like it hasn't been out very long. The shop must be nearby. That's our last location. There's blood all over the house. It is unlikely his wife is alive. It looks like the body was dragged and then bagged up to carry. Could be the body that we found. Yeah, that might be.
Oh, that's your guts!
Let me just do some murder before we get into some murder solving. Hello.
Murders? Well, some crazy man came by here rambling about a corpse. That's all I know. How about some fresh pork? My assistant can give you a perfect cut. He's a little slow in the head. Came in here a few weeks ago begging for work, but I tell you, boy has a gift. A gift that finally leaves me some time to get some fishing in.
I just want to work. I won't bother no one. What do you want? I must work.
I see. Butcher's knives. They look to be part of a set, though a large cleaver is missing. And we found a cleaver. Oh, I think I remember this one. Fuck. That's terrible. I want to have to figure it out, but I think I remember. Okay. At first I was thinking maybe it was the assistant. But now I'm thinking not. I'm thinking. I don't know, there's so much pointing in all sorts of different directions here. Meat came from the butcher's shop. And like, it could be just a random attack But it would make sense for someone from the butcher shop to have followed her home. And I don't think it's the shop owner, because he just wants to do fishing. He's our fisherman. The crazy guy isn't the fisherman, right? Which I thought he was at first. Ah, but there's the arm in the boat. Oh, no. All of them did the murder. I don't know. But it could be this guy. Hold on. Which one? The other guy that he was with. So maybe they knew each other in prison and he hired him. I don't know. So that would make him the one who stabs the rat with the fishing hook. It would make him the one who puts the puncture holes in the bed. This patient lost an arm due to an infection. A surgeon visited the asylum recently to amputate. The body in the cemetery also looked to have had very clean cuts. But this new butcher guy who had some of the medical stuff, right? That's what I'm assuming. That's what my current theory's going with. I just want to see if that works. Maybe if that doesn't work, we try something else. But he also clearly seems to know how to cut. Because he did say he was really good at that. You remember? He was good with a knife, yeah. And maybe... Similar, butcher's assistant. Definitely not right in the head. Did not say much. His boots were caked with sand. That's another one. Ooh, that's suspicious. Because he could be going down where the butcher's knife is and chopping up the bodies, right? But is he the one killing, or is he just the one chopping? That's the question. You know. What if our fisherman guy is the one killing and the other guy's doing the butchering, right? Fish hook was left attached to the flesh and the skin is covered in puncture wounds. That's so weird that there's a fish hook in it, right? We set up footprints. Oh, I think he's just sending the other guy to chop him up. I think that's what he's doing. I think that's it. Bait, hooks, and fishing line. That was in the cemetery. Also contains a ripped proof of release document stamped by officials at La... What? Okay. What? Yeah, maybe he hired the guy from in there to do the chopping. Well, you know, he was in there. I think that's what it was. There's just so much pointing to different people, but I have a great suspicion it's him. I better look through the last of the stuff in here before I try. The human limb throws me off greatly. That's what fucks me up with this whole thing. Statement of the fisherman. Brian Latour admitted to finding the body. Yeah, I don't know. Verified the authenticity of the release papers. I found it the satchel. The released inmate described in the papers apparently had plans to become a fisherman. The asylum also had a patient escape just a few weeks ago. Okay. Uncooked meat from a butcher shop. Looks like it has been. Yeah. Sounds of a struggle. So I put up quite a fight. The Andoran, potential victim's husband. Missing woman's husband is in a panic, says his wife had just gone to the butcher before she was missing. Seems genuine. There is blood all over the house. It is unlikely as well. Yeah, I think she's the body. Thierry Dion, surgeon's assistant, claims his boss is a terrible surgeon. Not saying much other than he's taken out such. At first I thought maybe it was him because of all the medical stuff, but maybe he's just genuinely innocent in all this. Dr. Leonard Ernie. Yeah, he's a terrible surgeon. Does not trust his assistant. But I don't think that's just here to distract us. A large, very sharp cleaver could be part of a set. That's what's fucking me up, I think. Leather straps. These look like the kind of leather straps worn to control a prisoner or a patient. They're caked in dried blood. Just found at the shack. I think those were from the escaped guy, right? Pile of corpses. Possible to identify. Oh, it's one of these two. I can almost guarantee it's one of these guys. However, the fishing hook in the body, that's what makes me think it's him. Otherwise, I'd say it's him over there. But honestly, I could see him being used by this guy. Oh. The arm in the boat, I just can't figure out that. Why is that there? I mean, he found the body in the river. Was the body in the boat and it fell out and the arm was still in the boat? I don't know. Unless that was the fisherman's boat. This fisherman.
Murders. Well, some crazy man came by here rambling about a corpse. That's all. A few missing knives, and you accuse me of murder? Get the hell out of my shop.
Oh, whatever.
I just want to work.
It's you then.
I won't bother no one.
Pretty sure.
What do you want? Let me cut meat. There was so much to cut, so little time.
It was him. Okay. God damn it. I thought the sand on his boots should have been the giveaway.
Left to cut. Can't stop. Never stop.
Alright. Well, fair enough.
Duck? Little beast broke out again. Don't you worry. I'll catch up with him soon enough. He's not that bright. Expect to see him on the gallows one of these fine days. Horrible.
You don't say.
That's the last time I fish in those waters. Have a look and see which weapon suits you.
Okay. Well, we got them all. And Vidoc has escaped. Not surprising. It's kind of a cool little ending. Alright, a deranged patient at La Salpêtrière Asylum, Simon Leroux, managed to steal a medical journal outlining surgical procedures from a visiting surgeon. He became obsessed with dissecting flesh, experiencing illusions of being a surgeon himself. Yeah. After practicing on rats he'd find in his cell, Leroux felt ready to test what he learned on the world. He made a daring escape and several civilians were murdered, their mutilated bodies dumped in a shack by the sign. He eventually found work at a local butcher shop where he continued to hone his skills with the blade. Still, the escaped asylum patient was sloppy. His sand-covered boots and a butcher's knife left in the shack pinned him directly to the crime. Yeah, the sand, I should have just gone with that. Fucking hell. I'll just walk over so you can have the chat. See? Easy peasy. I was just catching a thief, asshole. Alright. With that done, we have actually completed all the murder mysteries then. That's huge. And that leaves us with just the main story and the multiplayer missions, which obviously I need to do with other people because, you know, it's multiplayer. In fact, actually, let me just see here. You can actually look at the map and it'll tell us. In the thing, I never look at the thing in the corner to see if it's actually all completed. Yeah, it looks like it is. Well, that's good. Okay. Up next, a dinner engagement. That's our next mission. Let's head over, shall we? We're making great progress. Sorry, I'm eating some chocolate as I go here. Alright. Yeah, I had a gut suspicion that I remembered someone in the butcher shop. And I thought it was the butcher's assistant. But I was like, oh, come on. Maybe it's the other guy. Because it seems like maybe he's just using the other guy. I don't know, though. Too many fishermen in that goddamn quest. It'd be good to do some main story again, though. I'll tell you what. Pardon, coming through. Don't mind me. Oh, this is like a corner here, dead end. Thought I was going to be able to go around a little bit. Oh well. We climb. The video's still going. Let me open it again. Has it been recording at all? Are you kidding me? Has it not been recording? Oh, don't tell me I've been recording for an hour and it's not even doing anything. What the fuck? No. I keep looking at it like, oh, it must just be on the pause again. And then I realize it's the same fucking screen every time. God damn it. Why would I just assume that? What the fuck? Yep, and I'm talking, so what's happening here? Fucking hell. Why is this? Deactivate. Activate. Don't tell me. Oh, no. Oh my god. I'm watching the fucking stream to see if it changes. That's fucking... Oh, no. God damn it. That was like an hour. And I fucking... Oh, god damn it. Are you kidding? I was too invested in it to fucking notice that it wasn't actually fucking recording. Oh, motherfucker. Oh, man. Well, at least it was just the fucking murder mysteries in a chest, right? That's super fucking disappointing. Oh, man. Oh, that fucking blows. I guess I'm glad it wasn't during a main mission. But that sucks. That sucks so much. Oh, god damn it. Alright, well, let's just continue on. I'm half tempted to just restart the stream. So I can put that as like a fucking... I think I will. You know, that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna end this stream, start a new one. That's the fucking play. And it'll just be like, I'll keep that one uploaded, but I'll put it as just like audio only. Because god damn it, I'm stupid. I'm sorry. Fucking hell. Alright. Well, let's stop the stream here.